Okay, we're going to try to do some quick register training. We're now at Jack's Beach, so we're going to log in cashier. This store uses cashier 0002. And let's say we're going to do a scoop and a cup, and it's going to make us select a flavor. You can do a half and half flavor here. And you do that just by selecting 2 options. And then let's do some toppings on this one as well. We're gonna do cheesecake bites, and then we'll add to ticket. So how this out looks is your kids scoop in a cup with vanilla custard and flavor of the day, so that means half and half, and then cheesecake bites. All right, the build your own Witzer, we're gonna do a small, and you can choose custard flavors here too, but it's just gonna assume vanilla unless you specifically choose a flavor. And then we're gonna do our topping. They get 1 free topping, and then if they want additional toppings, you need to go to this additional topping section, and you can add more toppings there. And we're gonna go ahead and add the ticket. So if you see that small Witzer on your kitchen monitor, you know that it is vanilla unless it says otherwise. Okay, specialties. These are, you can do these obviously as a Witzer sundae or in a waffle bowl. Let's say we're gonna do a Beach Madness, and we'll do a small. We're gonna do it in a waffle bowl. On this one, let's say the customer wants to do a substitute. So let's go to additional toppings, and we're gonna say that they don't wanna do the peanut butter. So we're gonna click the peanut butter, but instead of charging for it, we're gonna say no. And then it's gonna come up over here as no peanut butter. But then if they wanna add something else, like hot caramel, it is gonna be a charge for that item, because any substitutions are outside of our special pricing, and they do have to pay that upcharge. So in that situation, you would hit add to ticket. What I don't want you guys to do on this, let's modify that. So let's go to Beach Madness again. We're gonna click the item. What I don't want you to do for substitutions is enter them here in the special instructions. You wouldn't want to put no peanut butter add caramel, because it doesn't charge correctly. The special instructions should be for things like customer has a nut allergy, or maybe you're saying to go, or maybe you're saying light peanut butter. You can type that sort of stuff here. In fact, light peanut butter might have even been an option. So there's just a very few things that you would actually type in special instructions, but anything that's chargeable should be rang up correctly. All right, so we are going to hit done. And then I would also just be aware that anything that you do type on the register is going to be out here on the customer facing screen. So like you can see how we rang that up, and like even the note that I put K on is out here. So just be cognizant of what you type, that the customer will see it. On the favorites, we have a banana split. On this, you could actually choose 3 flavors, 1 for each scoop, or you could do 2 vanilla and 1 flavor of the day. And we're gonna add a ticket. Let's see, shakes and malts. It's going to be divided into 2 categories, malt or shake. Malt is a free topping, so they can choose malt and then still get a free topping. And then let's say if they wanted even more toppings than that, they're going to come to additional toppings, and we're going to add that as well. All right, and then the milkshake here, obviously it's going to be the free topping. If they want to change the flavor, they can absolutely do that. Otherwise, we're going to assume vanilla. Add to ticket. Floats, you have all your standard floats here. Those are pretty self-explanatory. The kids menu, nothing really to do here. You just select the dirty worm, and then you can hit add to ticket. But if they're modifying it, both the custard flavor, you can change that here. Or if they wanted to say no gummy worms, you just go under additional toppings, and then find the gummy worms here, and then you would say no. Yeah, you see how there's options: no, add, light, extra. So you have some options there. I'm going to save changes, and we're going to add to the ticket. Grab and go. Nothing really that out of the ordinary here. You just select whatever grab and go item it is. I will say that the quarts and pints are no longer going to require you to select a flavor. You can just literally hit quart and pint. Okay, so this is different. To get to the rest of the items on the menu, you do have to scroll, and you can select from, let's say, beverages. We're going to do a canned soda. We'll do a Coke. Miscellaneous is going to be kind of your random items that people do order sometimes. So you have the open item, like a whole banana if you're just doing like some cone selection, if they just want the cone on the side. you can do that as well. There's that to-go option too that you could select. It doesn't charge anything, but it would put to-go on the order itself. Catering, you're not going to do anything with. Doggy Sunday, we know about those. Gift cards, this is our gift cards that we sell here at the store. So you go ahead and grab your gift card. You would hit new gift card, and you're going to put however much you're going to load on it. Let's make a $2 gift card, hit done, and then it says swipe card. This swipe happens here on the register. You can see there's a little device right here. The magnetic strip faces you. You go ahead and swipe it, card swipe, activation successful. It won't actually activate though until you take payment on the card. Let's see, some other options here. Let's talk about payment. So when you hit pay, there is the, it's gonna prompt for you to put the customer's name. So we're gonna call this our test ticket. You do need to put customer names. This is mandatory. Go ahead and hit save. And then here's your options for payment. So you can do cash, you can do credit card, you can do a gift card if someone is has a gift card to use. DoorDash and catering, those are for me. Don't worry about that. This is the e-card gift card. E-card is where you do actually redeem it on the iPad first, and then whatever amount you redeemed off, then you would come here and you'd input the amount that you redeemed. There's some quick cash amounts here that you can use, or when you select the cash button, there's some options here. Exact change, next dollar, 5, 10, 20. Next dollar just means it's the dollar amount up from the total order price. So like this is a $71 order, $71.86, so next dollar would be $72. But you can also just type in the amount of cash that they gave you. You could type in 72 here. With a credit card, you can, if someone wants to pay partially with a credit card and partially with cash, for example, you could type in that they're only going to pay 20 with the card, hit done, and then it would charge 20 to their card. The other thing that you can do with that is you can do equal amounts, and let's say they wanted to split the $71 into 3 checks, you could do 3, and then they could do 3 cards. That is pretty much all there is with regards to payments. Some other options are going to be options here. We could void the entire ticket. We can discount the entire ticket. Let's say they have a $2 off $10 coupon, and we're going to hit next. Let's see what else. Options, we said void ticket. If there's a line item like the court, for instance, you can click on that and do the options and discount the item, and they could do the free court club card. That way you're just adding it to a specific ticket or a specific item, and then hit done. And that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go ahead and cash this out. And we're gonna say exact, drawer opens, change due is 0, hit continue, and your check automatically closes. Now let's say that the customer wants to reprint the receipt. Go in, you can recall the order, or not reprint the receipt, let's just say they want to print the receipt at all. You go here to this order that we had, it's a test, and you see where you can reopen and reprint the receipt. So let's do a reprint, and we're going to do printing the receipt on our printer. And because we activated a gift card, you do have a gift card activation receipt, and then you have the entire order receipt as well. We can also reopen the check, and we're going to actually just void the entire check since it didn't actually happen. All right, and the entire thing got voided. Okay, we're going to do a test transaction on this register. We're going to ring in beverage, canned soda. We'll do a Coke, and we're going to hit pay. And this is going to be paid with credit. And we're going to hit done. And then the register is going to say selecting tip. So then we come over here. This is what faces the customer. They will select their tip and insert their payment. And then there is the signature option, and no receipt, and the order's done, the register will close out the order. Open the drawer, you just go to options, no sale, and then you select the drawer and it will open for you.